Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. We're in front of the Church of the Bud. And we have a summon sign. Dryleaf Dane. Okay, we fought him, we got his respect. And now we're going to bring him to help us. Furled Finger, Dryleaf Dane. Alright, buddy. Show me your martial arts skills, please. Whoa. Whoa! Romina, Saint of the Bud. She's a Quelaag. She's just straight up a Quelaag. Or that one scorpion woman in Dark Souls 2. It's a woman atop a gross insectoid or arachnid body. I mean, I guess this isn't an insect, but you know what I mean. It's a bug. Probably better I block that. Unsurprisingly, she builds up scarlet rot. She's a centipede with a scorpion tail. That's like the worst of both worlds. I can't even believe this. What a cool ability. I might just have to suck up the scarlet rot. Good enough. The Scarlet Rot's not draining me as quickly as I thought. Maybe it's because after all these level ups I've developed some sort of resistance. Nice. Very cool. Less cool. Man, so much Scarlet Rot. Can we finish her off, please? Mimic Tear's dead. Not good. I really like my ability to, have two of me. Come on, Dane. We got her. First try. Remembrance of the Saint of the Bud. Let's rest. That was intense. Okay. You know what? I'll go ahead and go back to the round table hold. Romina, Saint of the Bud. After the church was burned to the ground, Romina discovered a twisted divine element, which she weaved into the baleful scarlet rot. Perhaps then the buds might find somewhere to gain purchase once more, within the scorched remains. And what can I get from this? Pole Blade of the Bud, that's no surprise. Weapon of Romina, Saint of the Bud. A scarlet glaive with a dangling bud-like blade. Attacks cause buildup of rot. Once in the crumbling, burning church, Romina held the bud in speechless silence. That bud would become her blade. Romina's Purification. Imbues bud blade with scarlet rot butterflies before unleashing 2 large sweeping slashes. This was once considered a sacred act of purification. And then Rotten Butterflies. Incantation used by Romina, Saint of the Bud. Summons a myriad of butterflies while performing a gentle twirl. The butterflies break apart on contact, scattering rot and setting off a chain reaction. The scarlet butterflies are as the goddess of rot's wings. Bereft of a master, they were soothed by Romina, who reached out to them. I'm somewhat reminded of the boss of Demon Souls, the Valley of Defilement, Lady Astraea, where she takes the rot into herself and soothes everyone else. Except, in Elden Ring's case, she's a giant bug woman. Alright, heading on forward. And if you look at the map, you know that the Sites of Grace points to the next one you should go to, but this point's right here. There's nowhere else to go. This is it. Examine ceiling tree. Burn it with Mesmer's flame. Oh man. Oh, it just takes me here. Somber Smithing Stone 9, and immediately a summoning sign. But where are we? There's a giant door right in front of me. What is this? Enir Ilim, Outer Wall. And check this out. This is it. This is the last area of the game. Curiously enough, it's not too far behind the first dungeon. All these brambles surrounding the place. But now we are in Enir Ilim. Of course, those doors don't work. Let us advance. Gorgeous views as usual. To think, we were there. Moving on up. Oh boy. That's alright. That's fine. Also fine. That's some shot. I don't like that was just a regular enemy. Okay, moving on. First rise. Hey, do you want to see the ultimate secret? An insane callback from near the beginning of the entire game? Check this out. I'm gonna go back to the Temple Town ruins. Now, what on earth am I doing here, right? Is this like the weirdest place for me to be? Well, there is a method to my madness. I am trying to head here, believe it or not, the Northern Nameless Mausoleum. In order to do this, I'm going to need to make my way over to a spirit spring. Why on earth am I doing this? I'll make that clear in a bit. First of all, let's climb. Let's go up this rocky path. Oh, this might even be it. This might be what I want. This'll do. This'll do. Boom. And look at that, we're back. Now there's the mausoleum. I don't actually want to be at the mausoleum itself. I want to be about here. There. The Sacred Tower painting from the very beginning of the game. In order to be here and see this, I needed to have unlocked the Sacred Tower. So beat the Church of the Bud. I had to make it to endgame for this. Spiral Tree Seal. Sacred seal of soiled amber engraved with a spiral tree design. Enhances spiral incantations. The majesty of the White Tower, stretching to reach the gods, even inspired a secret faith in the invaders, the people of the Erdtree. Now let's get back to it. I see that sacred tower. Let's go inside it. Now where to from here, right? Another summoning sign. But which way? Hopefully this is right. What am I looking at? Oh, I know what you are. I'd rather not deal with you, so I'll just fall. That is an option. I can just do that. Because look, Excuse me, guys. Super not in the mood for the flies. 2 revered spirit ashes. I'm certainly in the mood for that. I'll just teleport back up. Well, do I have to? Also, look at all those spiral designs. That was a cheap shot, sir. Yeah, you're done. Maybe I should teleport back just for that, to get my healing back. We do have stairs, it's fine. Let's just rid the place of these man flies. White flesh mushroom. Back up the stairs. And boom, just like that, Inquisitor. Now where's the big one? No, seriously, it's impossible. Okay. Impossible to not keep track of an enemy that large. Lightning-proof pickled liver. Excuse me, sir. I have a question. Well, actually, it's less of a question and more of a attack you with my weapon. Revered Spirit Ash again? Damn, I'll take that. And you are not going to use your special moves on me, sir. That's a lot of you. I'm a little frightened. Not frightened enough. Budding Horn. Oh, cheap shot. I can't even reach that guy. Or can't I? A nice ambush attempt, buddy. Can I go up from here? It looks like I can. Alright, Mr. Sniper, let's see how tough you are now. Rune Arc. Alright. And I can go up some more. Okay. Nice trick. I am not appreciative. Oh, could we not? Could we not? I really don't want to do that. Furl Calling Finger Remedy ×3. I don't really care. That guy's guarding an item, so I actually want to go over there. This is rough. Alright, not the worst. Spira? Superior Sorcery of the Tower Priests, wielded as an incantation of the Spiral. Wrap one's arms together and hold them up to the heavens to summon a spiral of light that erupts at the enemy's feet. Column of light persists for as long as the button is pressed. The spiral is a normalized crucible current that, one day, will form a column that stretches to the gods. I think I might need to go back. The good news is I'm allowed to fall off. I should easily be able to find my way back up. Well, I didn't mean to fall all the way back down, but it's still easy to get back up. And we're back. Let's keep moving. Oh, good. Okay. You can calm down right now. Oh, I wanted to do my counter. That is less than good. This guy's tough. Oh, he's wearing the boss mask. The dancing lion. You know what? That was actually a longer fall than I expected, but guess who's safe? I actually kind of hoped he would drop, and he didn't. Let's see if he retains his health. Yep. Nice shot. God damn. That was awesome. Good enough. Good enough. Still good enough. This guy's range, though, is ridiculous. That's fine. Ooh. Just made it. Are you kidding me? That wasn't even a special drop? That's actually insane. So I should just run past that guy? Unbelievable. Dragon Bolt Grease, that's a lot of damage. Okay, seriously. I see the guy, but like, can't get a word in edgewise. Oh my god, that was close. That sucked. Ugh, give me a break, man. Fire arrow, that's enough. Jeez, I'm not surviving this. Well, here we go again. It is crazy that this guy is just a regular enemy that I have to run past every time. That is insanity. Actual insanity. Okay, it's still raining, but that got me nervous. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. However, there are these stairs. Inquisitor ashes. Interesting. Used to summon the spirits of 2 horn-sent inquisitors. The inquisitor hags wield barbed candlesticks. One of the Inquisitors casts a tower hex to heal HP, while the hex of the other boosts her own attack power. Inquisitions often perplexed the minds of the uninitiated, and so seniority was viewed as an asset. And you know something? Now that they mention that these Inquisitors are horn-sent... Whoa! Nope. Don't care. Now that they mention that these Inquisitors are horn-sent, and I suppose that warrior would be horn-sent anyway, but it's also important to know who is casting. To hell with it. Golden Bolt. Alright, I respawned. What I was going to say is that now that this has mentioned that the Inquisitors are horn-sent, and that Big Warrior was probably a horn-sent as well, I should point out that if I had helped the horn-sent in the beginning of the game against Letta, instead of the opposite, then he would have tried fighting me outside of the Church of the Bud, because I'm not supposed to be invading this place, which is rather interesting. Now this... looks tricky. Fireproof pickled liver. Got it. I don't like this. Oh boy. This is doable, but I don't like it. Look at these item locations. Are you kidding me? How the hell? Maybe I fall over there and then come back? Or am I allowed to just drop through here? I can. Frightening, but we got it. Smithing stone 8 times 2. Not my fave. That's not really why I'm here. This is scary platforming. I can keep dropping. And I'll have to. That was frightening. I can go up or down. Lord Sworn's bolts times 10. Okay, but it looks like we're going down. Why would anybody do this? I can drop though, and it looks almost safe to do so. Whoa! An enemy? That's unreal, man. Somber Smithing Stone 5, not impressive. Fireproof Pickled Liver again. Where do I even go from here? Where is there to go? This can't be it. That would be disappointing, wouldn't it? I am not making that jump. If there's nowhere else to go, I guess I'll try it, but that jump is ridiculous. Don't tell me that's where I have to go. Even for this game, that's cruel. That's absurd. Oh my god. Bellerat. I made it. That's freaking nuts. Where the hell does this take me? Do you think the enemies are all easy? Are you freaking kidding me, dude? I just did god-level platforming, could you not? You get out of my face. Scattertree fragment. That was a lot. Now where do I go? Stairs leading to a big, maybe elevator, or I can go up. Another elevator. I'll see which way is which. Nope. This is some room. Even lower. Oh my god, I almost just died. That was dumb. Let's not do that. But I do have to go over there to get to these stairs? What the hell is going on? Okay, now here we go. Weird. No use falling. You are not putting enemies here. Do you know what I had to do to get here? That better not go through the wall. Now you're going to go down. Bring it on. This is actually scary. You will not distract me. The pressure is real, let me tell you. Oh my god. I'm not fighting that. I'm gonna run past this one if I can. I might be able to do it. It's fine. Goodbye. I am just not having this. Come and get me, chump. I freaking dare you. Come and get me. That is so cruel, putting an enemy like that this far into this insane platforming. Big door. This better be damn good. Euphoria. There it is. It's a twin blade. Twin blades symbolizing abundance, the secret treasure of the tower. Though the blades, fashioned from golden shoots, are largely wilted and darkened, their luster can be restored by dealing damage to foes. However, damage dealt to those who live in death will have no such effect. Euphoria Vortex. Using the power of the vortex, violently twirl the armament, dealing multiple slashes directly ahead. The greater the restored luster of the blades, the greater the power of this skill. However, use of this skill will fully consume the blade's luster. Amazing. Now, the bad news is I'm going to have to go back and try this whole thing again. But that was awesome. Up we go, hopefully. Haha, I'm invincible when I open the door. Did they actually give up casting? Oh my goodness. Scattertree fragment. Okay, Spiral Rise. Scattertree Blessing. Alright, level 19 Scattertree Blessing, level 9 Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Thank goodness for that. And I guess I'll check this while I'm here. I abandon here all my fears. Mikula is really building up. But we've done it. This is the Spiral Rise. Presumably we're going to go up this spiral staircase, or almost spiral staircase. But for now, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We beat the boss of the Church of the Bud, and we burned the sealing tree, unlocking the final dungeon in the game. And we're making our way up. We found the incredibly secret weapon Euphoria by actually going back to the first main dungeon of the game through the final one with insane platforming. But now we're back to it. We're going to rise ever onward, follow the spiral up to the heavens, perhaps. But what's waiting for us at the top? Until next time, everyone.